Hello guys, this is Bruce here. I'm bouncing on another gaming video, and I am back with another gaming video. You know, it's your boy Serious. I'm here with another video. You guys know this, and as you guys know, it's a FNAF fan game, a new one, but it has the style of Minecraft, and that game is Springlock 894, made by yours truly, Level 101 Games. You guys know who Level 101 is. That's the dude I play his games. I play his games. And I come to him on stage. I don't think he knows that I even exist, yeah. I'm not sure if he knows that I exist. Yeah, he probably. I go to his homepage at GameDo, and I get some games from him so I can play and record it for you guys. And yes, I'm aware that I'm late. Yeah, I'm late, but I do not care. As long as I'm active, I'm good. Yeah, I got things I had this. Yeah, I had this. So like, I picked this game at such a short notice. I got this game from such a short notice because yeah, I was running out of games to play, so I hit up on little games to get the page, look through the games and grab this. I grabbed this. I grabbed this, put this into my file cabinet, or something, and I booted a game player, which is the game right now. And apparently, as you guys can tell, this game takes on FNAF, but in Minecraft mode. So it's about to be a doozy, but we don't know that until we pop in. I just remembered something, and it's I guess a weird thing that I almost forgot about that. Last video was a mess. It was a mess. Back in 5 Nights to Remember, I got to 5, not 5. I died I died like 4 times or 5, I don't know. But I walked in. During night 5, all the animatronics. The only animatronics is Shadow, Springlock, and Shadow Friend there, the victim, and the yellow bear or Cassidy. I'm just gonna go over Cassidy because, yeah, I'm gonna go over Cassidy. Yeah, so Cassidy, when I just locked in and tried to beat this night, my personal best was 4 a.m. And you wanna know? get my cursor onto her. No, I didn't die. I just. I didn't die for Tessie. I did die for Tessie at 4 a.m. because I literally pulled the camera down and saw her in the right hallway and went with the flasher, but the moment I tried to flash her, I died. Like the game, like it's either the game bugged or I just had terrible time. I don't know if it's a bug or not. But I'm not gonna go too much. I'm not pressing now. Like, it might be bad, just bad timing, or it's a bug because I literally pulled out the camera and I literally went to flash Cassie. And the moment I flash Cassie, I die. Hello, guys. Okay, I think I just looked at. I literally had to go back. I had to go back for that long pause. I literally had to go back to my own YouTube video. I had to go back to the previous YouTube video so I can recalibrate what I just saw. So yeah, I heard Cassidy laugh. I pulled out the camera and checked either hallway, and she was at the right hallway. And once I flashed her, she killed me. Like, she literally killed me when I tried to flash her. I held my cursor onto her so I could click on the right hallway to flash a light, and once I tried doing that, Cassidy just killed it for some reason. Like, literally killed me for a second. Like, kill me in a millisecond. And I don't know if it's a bug or not. Or I just have terrible timing. I'm just gonna, like, I guess it's terrible timing, but that was so quick, so I guess it was a bug, but I'm not too sure. But anyways, that's enough of the recap. I've been 2 nights, and I gave up at night 5 because that was like, because genuinely that was so stupid, literally so stupid. I just quit at night 5. That death jump was really ridiculous. So I'm making this game, and before we hop into this game, I want you guys to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you do. We do 2 nights, and in 2 nights, the video ends, and you guys know how it works. So let's hop into this game. Help wanted. Springlock's Pizzeria. This half pizzeria half bar attracted to work for 8 nights from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. This show comes with monitor camera, ensures equipment safety, defect least this game lets me read the whole newspaper.
Oh, hey Internet guards. I'm glad you made it on time. So, aside from that though, welcome to Springlock's Pizzeria. Except that this place is disguised as a pizzeria slash horror attraction somewhat. This place was made by Fazbear Entertainment,
Oh, that's
the same
cool.
people who made all those pizzerias pull up those animatronics, including a horror attraction which burnt down 3 years ago. So,
That's so cool.
anyway, regardless, let's focus on what we need to do here to make sure you don't meet a brutal end by our state-of-the-art animatronics, who are haunted, of course, since there were so many incidents about the missing children. So, anywho, back onto your job. You can check our security cameras with the tap of that orange button on your right, and you will be able to see the robots walking around and such. And also behind you, you can see a hallway, and there's a door connected to it to keep intruders from getting in. Speaking of which, we have a defense panel on your far left. Open it up, and you will see some buttons like recharge power and close slash open door. I'll tell you how these things work. The recharge power button, well, recharges your power, since power in your office is limited in faulties. And just like I mentioned, if you happen to see an intruder from behind you, you can just tap the close door button to keep them out of your office. And if you think they're gone, tap the open door button to open the door again. Anyway, with that taken care of, I'll tell you what we need to do tonight. The robots on camera 1, they're named Golden Freddy and New Spring Bonnie, will be active tonight. Golden Freddy's only way of movement is teleportation, and he might pop into your office at random times, though we heard from the last guard we had that if no one's looking at Golden Freddy, he will teleport back to the stage. So, yeah, if he gets in, just look away and he will leave your office. Because if he can't see your face, he won't harm you. Problem solved. As for Spring Bonnie, he can move around the place, and he will tend to get to your office from the right side. So if you see him, put on the right head on your desk, and he will think that you're a robot, then he'll be gone in a flash. I don't know why robots move around nice since I'm new to the company, but they said something about them letting them move around to keep repair costs low or something. I don't know. Anyway, though, that's all for tonight. So just recharge your power once in a while. Though unfortunately, you'll be able to do this twice. Check the camera to see like someone's moving. Look behind you if Golden Freddy is in your office, and where the right head of Spring Bonnie leans on the right side, and that's everything. So that's it. So good luck, sport, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Good luck.
Okay, so I almost forgot how Golden Freddy works. didn't know what to. I literally looked away. I looked away. Wait, did I? Oh my god! Now I gotta listen. Oh my god.
Oh, hey internet guards. I'm glad you made it here on time. So, aside from that though, welcome to Springlock's Pizzeria. Except that this place is disguised as a pizzeria slash horror attraction somewhat. This place was made by Fazbear Entertainment, the same people who made all those pizzerias pull up those animatronics, including a horror attraction which burnt down 3 years ago. So, anyway, regardless, let's focus on what we need to do here to make sure you don't meet a brutal end by our state-of-the-art animatronics, who are haunted, of course, since there were so many incidents about the missing children. So, anywho, back onto your job. You can check our security cameras with the tap of that orange button on your right, and you will be able to see the robots walking around and such. And also behind you, you can see a hallway, and there's a door connected to it to keep intruders from getting in. Speaking of which, we have a defense panel on your far left. Open it up, and you will see some buttons like recharge power and close slash open door. I'll tell you how these things work. The recharge power button will recharge your power, since power in your office is limited in faulties. And just like I mentioned, if you happen to see an intruder from behind you, you can just tap the close door button to keep them out of your office. And if you think they're gone, tap the open door button to open the door again. Anyway, with that taken care of, I'll tell you what we need to do tonight. The robots on camera 1, their names Golden Freddy and New Spring Bonnie, will be active tonight. Golden Freddy's only way of movement is teleportation, and he might pop into your office at random times, though we heard from the last guard we had that if no one's looking at Golden Freddy, he will teleport back to the stage. So, yeah, if he gets in, just look away and he will leave your office. Because if he can't see your face, he won't harm you. Problem solved. As for Spring Bonnie, he can move around the place, and he will tend to get to your office from the right side.
Do I use
So
a
if you see
mask
him
or what?
on the right head on your desk.
Do I use a Freddy mask or do I? Apparently I use it. Because oh my god, because I didn't have the mask on, so that probably like I heard Golden Freddy. I blinked. I literally blinked. I literally blinked. I didn't have the mask on. I didn't have the mask on and I died. I had the mask on and I died. I'm listening, bro. I'm listening. Look away. He said, look away. I listened. No. If I had the mask on, I died. I didn't have the mask on, I died too. I looked away.
Oh, hey internet guards. I'm glad you made it here on time. So, aside from that though, welcome to Springlock's Pizzeria. Except that this place is disguised as a pizzeria slash horror attraction somewhat. This place was made by Fazbear Entertainment, the same people who made all those pizzerias pull up those animatronics, including a horror attraction which burnt down 3 years ago. So, anyway, regardless, let's focus on what we need to do here to to make sure you don't meet a brutal end by our state-of-the-art animatronics, who are haunted, of course, since there were so many incidents about the missing children. So, anywho, back onto your job. You can check our security cameras with the tap of that orange button on your right, and you will be able to see the robots walking around and such. And also behind you, you can see a hallway, and there's a door connected to it to keep intruders from getting in. Speaking of which, we have a defense panel on your far left. Open it up, and you will see some buttons like recharge power and close/open door. I'll tell you how these things work. The recharge power button will recharge your power, since fire in your office is limited in faulties. And just like I mentioned, if you happen to see an intruder from behind you, you can just tap the closed door button to keep them out of your office. And if you think they're gone, tap the open door button to open the door again. Anyway, with that taken care of, I'll tell you what we need to do tonight. The robots on camera 1, their names Golden Freddy and New Spring Bonnie, will be active tonight. Golden Freddy's only way of movement is teleportation, and he might pop into your office at random times, though we heard from the last guard we had that if no one's looking at Golden Freddy, he will teleport back to the stage. So, yeah, if he gets in, just look away and he will lose your office. Because if he can't see your face, he won't harm you. Problem solved.
I did
As
that
for
and
Bonnie,
I
you
died.
move around the place.
I did that and I died. What? I did that and I died from it. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me I had to turn around. Bro, dude, like, that's, look away, dude. Specify looking away. Yeah. Specify about looking away. Specify looking away. Specify looking away. I thought I meant just having your vision like bro. I didn't even, dude, look away. That it's more like turn around. It's more like turn around. Like literally just say turn around. Look behind me, dude. I didn't think, bro. Dude, I was confused, bro. That this was gonna be bug. No, it's just the cameraman. No, the phone guy didn't specify how to not look at him. Look away, bro. You did not, like, he did not say anything about turning around. He did not say anything about turning around. I swear. Why are you seeing this knockdown? Like I said, he's dead. Again, I blinked. I blinked. I blinked. I literally just blinked for a minute. Blinked. Ugh. Well, I should specify. Should specify on specify. Like, I'm so annoyed because the phone guy said nothing about turning around. Good thing the idea of turning around. Because, woo. I can do 8. But I chose the game, so I got at least. If I came in 6, I would just delete it. No. I'm going to try until I can't do it no more. Try night 6 if I can. Not now. Like, seriously. My Cheetos are bad. I'm more like Takis. But I like Cheetos. No, I like the crunchy Cheetos. I like Cheetos, bro. Cheetos. Yeah, I was testing the mic. I'm sorry for those headphone users. I was just testing my mic. But seriously, I like crunchy Cheetos. Like, if you see a Cheeto that is so...
Hey, Internet Guard. Day 2, eh? You're natural. So by now, on count of 3, you can see the robots that were going to be used, or was used in this place originally, but wasn't, and was eventually scrapped. These include Freddy Fazbear, the brown bear. He used to be a backup performer, and heck, he even has his own stage somewhere in the place, like in one of the halls. He wasn't used ever again due to an incident involving him biting the frontal lobe of a child. Though for some reason the child is still alive. Yeah, weird, right? Springtrap, who was going to be a scare attraction, was scrapped due to us thinking that the kids will be scared of him since there's a corpse in him, which we understand, because there was this wrong accident back in 1987. And the original Forever prototype was scrapped due to himself being a monster now for some reason, and due to his systems being a bit twitchy. Anyways, one of the robots, who I think would be the brown bear, will be active tonight. So if it gets in, it's simple. Use your mask. And don't forget that the robot's AI systems increase during the week, so don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Trust me, as long as you know what you're doing. And oh, I forgot to tell you that if you were to get caught and or killed by a robot, they will suck your body into a faulty bronze soon you'll die painfully. Yikes. So just do what you did with the robots you kind of last night. Use the mask to the Predator office to prevent that and you should be A-okay, I guess. So, good night, good luck. Now,
He knows what happens. He knows what's happening. He knows what's happening, and he's not stopping it. And Goldframe's already on the move. And it's only a matter of time until he spawns in my office. Alright, so okay, 8. Where? Is that him? Is that him? Is that him? Oh, it is him. It is him. It is him. It was him. So, if he's going to use the map, so he's either gonna go through one or two. Right, like right here, or either these. I can't think of Oh wait. I thought I was dead. Well, I panicked. Well, okay, I must have sold. I sold. I could have sold. I could have sold everything. That barely does everything. Does anything but charge it back up to like 5 something. I'm guessing it's 5 to 6. Dude, I thought that was like Spring Bonnie or something, but I can't. But again, if it was Brown Bear or Spring Bonnie, Brown Bear can spawn right there. Spring Bonnie can. Now I'm starting to take this more seriously. If Golden Freddy is here, Golden Freddy goes at my left. If I don't see Brown Bear here or somebody here, that means Golden Freddy's there, so I can get it. I don't see. Yeah, I don't see. Oh. No, Cassidy. Cassidy. I forgot this. No! I broke the seal. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I might be screwed. Here we go. Spring line, but where? Six a.m. Let's go. Let's go. Tape 2 received. I want to see these tapes. Whoa, cutscene 4. 4. Let's go. Right? Why did I say Herobrine? I meant, wait, does Nightmare exist in this game? No. Oh God. Where? Now I gotta pull up the game again. Wait, you retired? This guy retired?
Hello there. So, this is a tape of me testing out the Springlock suits to see if they work properly. The suit I'll be doing today is the Spring Bonnie one. That's old and broken down for some reason, which is weird, am I right? Anyway, I'm a worker at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria that I want to test the suit to see if it works. And if it does, then this suit will be put to use. If not, then we'll just have to send it.
I can barely hear it.
So, I'm gonna go get the equipment I need, and then I'll just turn on the tape so that I know what to do. Anyway, let's turn on the tape, and then I'll go get the equipment I need.
Bro, I can barely hear this. Whoa. I can barely hear this. It's not because I have the volume too low. No.
I did it. Now get into the suit for once, see if it works.
No, I can tell. I can't hear anything.
Well, in the suit. And, hot in here, right? Hey, you turn off the air conditioning.
Because I don't know. It got Springlocked. What? So, those were the 2 tapes, and I can barely hear them. Yeah, I can barely even hear these tapes. I can barely hear these tapes, and I know it's not because I have my volume too low. I can most certainly tell you it's not my volume. It's not my volume. Because here on OBS, I can tell if the game is at its right volume by looking at the meter at the audio mixer, and the game captured on the all-time red, meaning it's working. It's working. So it's the game. I can't hear the tapes. I cannot hear the tapes. I can't hear the tape. I can hear tape 2. I can hear tape. The only thing I could hear on tape 2 was blood splatter. That was the only thing I could hear on tape 2. It's just somebody getting spring locked and have their guts, like getting rearranged, and not in the way you think it is. It's more like mental gears and stuff, plunging deep into your body. And I gotta go into too much detail. I don't want you to just now take my video. Let's just say it makes. Okay, it makes your body look. Okay, the inside of a spring-locked suit after an accident looks like spaghetti. Yeah, you will wind up looking like spaghetti. Because like every inch of your body is gonna be shredded by metal tubes. But anyways, that is Springlock 8 Nights of Horror, and